Hello and welcome to part 41 of Let's Play Dangan Ronpa. So, when we left off, Monokuma told us that it was time for Leon Kuwata to receive his punishment. I just burnt my hands on the rechargeable batteries for the second time in this series. And I've gotta say, I'm happy that I'm not trying to do this machine gun battle like that. Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second, please! I had no choice but to kill her. Yeah, it was a genuine case of self-defense. I was just defending myself, and it just... What part of your actions could be called legitimate self-defense? When you broke the shower's doors locked, you used your own toolset, right? In other words, after she closed herself in the shower, you went all the way back to your room and brought back a screwdriver, broke the lock, then finished her off. You had any number of opportunities to end it right there and then, but you didn't take them. You quite obviously intended to kill her. No, that was... Just stop. Just end this facade. Oh dear, are you so sure about that? You were the closest to Mizono out of all of us. And your dear Mizono was killed by this man. I don't intend to place all the blame on Kuwata. Of course, I don't blame Mizono either, because it's all his fault. Oh? If it wasn't for you, neither Mizono nor Kuwata would have ended up like this. Rather than fighting each other, we should be fighting the one who organized all this. Oh, goodness gracious, have you awoken to your sense of justice? Did you know there's nothing in the world as immoral as a sense of justice? It's because we've got all of these people flaunting about their justice that war will never end. And you've awoken to that sense of justice? Shut up! Ah, whatevs. More importantly, let's get the punishment started. Everyone's waiting! I'm begging you, please stop this. No excuses. You disrupt the order, you suffer the consequences. Those are society's rules. Please, don't! I've prepared a very special punishment for Leon Kuwata with Super Duper High School All-Star. No, 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 no! Let's get this ball rolling. It's punishment time! No! Oh, they edited out the sound again. Leon Kuwata has been found guilty. Commencing execution. They edited out the sound again. God dang it! Give me sound, motherfuckers. Oh my god. I'm tired. I love the way I'm yawning at an execution. That's got to be like the worst thing you can do. Imagine that poor Leon Kuwata there. They're lining up all those balls in that ball firing machine that Leon must be so familiar with when he's supposed to be using the baseball bat. Only thing is, Monokuma's holding that baseball bat, and Leon can't defend himself from all the balls, so they seem to be going too fast, and well, they're hitting pretty much every square inch of him. I mean, it's got to have broken his nose by now, his balls are probably smashed to fuck, and it's like, actually half of them are like hitting the fucking back of the pole, rather than Leon, surely. Buried in balls! Just the way Leon likes it. Wahaha. I'm joking, because it's actually suggested that he has a thing for Mizono, so. Hold on, if he had a thing for Mizono, why did he kill her? This game is all kind of fucked up. But don't worry, you'll see even more fucked up in Chapter 2. And if you played or watched the translation for the second game, pretty much everything past Chapter 1 is fucked up. The scene we bore witness to was despair. If you couldn't call it that, what on earth could you call it? Yahoo! That was extreme! I'm drowning in adrenaline! Ah! What is this? I can't take it anymore! Do we really have to continue this? I can't do it! If you're not a fan of this, then completely disconnect yourselves from the outside world and accept your new lives here. That is, if you guys can actually do it. You bastard, what's your objective in all of this? What's my objective? Talk about a guy like he's an evil secret society. In this case, wouldn't it be better to talk about a bear like he's an evil secret society? Why must such an upstanding citizen such as myself be subjective to this? Because how else would you turn something common sense says is impossible into common sense? That's like using a scale to measure length. Well, it's not like you couldn't do it, but whoa, I feel like we're not on the same page here. God damn it, I don't know who the hell you are, but I'll have your fucking head on a pike. You're so mad. Do you hate me? If you want to hate on someone, you've got the wrong bear, bro. I mean, this murder only happens because you guys want out, didn't it? It's all you guys' fault because you can't let go of your attachment to the outside world. Of course we can't. Just suddenly up and being trapped in this screwed up place? Trapped, huh? When you guys uncover all the Academy's mysteries, you'll most definitely be thinking, I'm so happy I get to live my whole life here. What do you mean by that? There's a lot of meaning buried in your words, like what you said earlier. Let's get this punishment started. Everyone's waiting. Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah. Who is this everyone you speak of? Well, I've said everything I can. It's not as much fun if I don't save some for later. That was my game fucking up there. Yeah, I mean, we've got another 5 chapters of this. A bit boring if we told you all the secrets now. However, I will tell you all the secrets now because I'm not really going to tell you all the secrets now. I carry on doing that. This is the second time I've done that today. And then Monokuma vanished, leaving us alone in our overwhelming nightmarish reality. Even after Monokuma dismissed us, we stayed in that place, unable to move for some time. No, for some time is probably a huge understatement. I'm positive we were all afraid of being alone. No one uttered a word. Everyone stood in silence, wearing long, contemplative faces. But then... Nagi, do you have a moment? She walked up beside me and whispered into my ear. Before we go back, there's something I'd like to tell you. About Mizono? Yes, that's correct. Do you remember what I said to you before the class trial? I said you must uncover the truth behind this incident yourself, Nagi? You were trying to make me realize Mizono's betrayal myself? Me, completely unaware I was being deceived? Stupidly trusting her while being made a suspect? Yes, Mizono tried to throw you to the wolves. That is an unshakable fact. But she was conflicted all the way to the end because of that. She was thinking of you in her last moments. In her last moments, she was thinking of me? Don't say something so baseless. Something nobody can know. There's no longer any way to ask her. Even without asking her, you can still use your logic. Mizono's final thoughts were of how she could save you. Huh? The evidence of that is in the dying message she left with her last remaining strength. She wouldn't have left that message if she didn't care what happened to you. That was probably just her way of getting back at Kuwata for killing her. Yes, that is a possibility. However, that's not what I think. She was conflicted about deceiving you and about killing someone. That's why her plan failed. The conflict invited failure. Ironic, isn't it? Why are you telling me this? Because you're a person who can overcome. Because you can overcome the depths of your friends Mizono and Kuwata and move forward. If that's not what you are, you'll never be able to conquer these extraordinary circumstances. Overcome the depths of my friends? I can't do that. I will carry that with me for the rest of my life. I won't overcome. Mizono's death and Kawada's death, I will carry those with me forever and ever. And carrying their memories, I will press forward. You've chosen a much, much more difficult road, but I expect you can handle it. She laughed a small laugh as she spoke. Hey Nagi, while we're here, I'd just like to know, how did you know I wanted to talk to you about Mizono? That? Because I'm an Esper. What? I'm kidding, it was just a feeling. Chapter 1, Kill Free or Live Hard. End. "12 survivors. To be continued." And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be where I leave it for this episode. Obtain the present, the Spares Bat. You can find it on the present menu. Save data. Yes. Let's save it in a new slot. And save complete. So, for Chapter 2, join me next episode on the top right. For what happened before in Chapter 1, if you didn't watch it, why are you watching this? It's on the top left. And finally, I will take my leave. It's been a very, it's been a nice ride, Chapter 1. I'm happy to leave it behind, but in the next episode we'll press forward into Chapter 2, which is, in my opinion, one of the weaker parts of the story. So, I'm kind of sad about having to do Chapter 2. If it was my choice, I'd skip right to Chapter 3, you know? But anyway. Join me for that one. It doesn't mean you shouldn't watch it. You should definitely watch it. If you don't watch it, you won't get what happens in Chapter 3, you know? Anyway. So that's the end of Chapter 1, Chapter 2 next time. Until next time, until Chapter 2, folks, which is going to be tomorrow, more than likely. Might be later on today if I upload real quickly. Hold on, I've got 4 episodes to upload, which is going to take 8 hours, which is going to take until 12 o'clock at night. No, I will not upload any of that today, because I won't actually finish uploading this one until the very end of today. So, basically, until next time, folks, see ya.